Alright guys, so welcome back to some more Apex. Hope you're having a very good day as always, and we're going to be talking about some of the major Season 8 changes taking place when it does drop. Obviously Season 8 is a new season, so Respawn is bound to give us some new stuff in the game. They're bound to change around some stuff as well, and if you guys haven't been up to date recently, if you guys haven't been watching all of the recent Apex news, all of the leaks, all of the teasers, and just all of the information being released, then this is the place to be 100% caught up. There's a lot of new stuff dropping in Season 8 in terms of, new additions, new weapons, of course, just new stuff, but there's also like some stuff that will be changed when this season does drop. So if you guys are ready, as always, leave a like and subscribe. We're currently on the road to 50k subs as well, so if you guys still haven't hit that sub button, I'd appreciate it so much. One sub to this channel has actually been proven to increase your chances of opening an heirloom in an Apex pack. So I mean, who doesn't want good luck, right? Hit that sub button and your next Apex pack could be some heirloom shards. Who knows? Take a chance. Alright, so with that said, hope you guys are ready, and let's get into this video and talk about all of the major upcoming changes in Season 8. First up, let's talk about one of the most obvious things, and these are map changes to KC. We obviously don't have a brand new map in Season 8 like we had Olympus in Season 7, but we will be getting some map changes to Kings Canyon to hopefully make it a much more fun map to play. Respawn actually vaulted Kings Canyon back at the beginning of Season 7 because there were just basically many complaints about the map going into Season 7, and Respawn did say how they will change the map to be more balanced and more fair and just overall more enjoyable. So we have some possible map changes that we actually know of so far based on yesterday's trailer and all of the information that came out because of the launch trailer. So first up guys, Cage will be destroyed. I'm going to show you guys an image right now that Shrugtal actually posted up on Twitter, and this looks to be Cage being destroyed by some big, I would say some big piece of wreckage from the explosion that took place on KC. And actually guys, looking at this right now, it might very well be the ship that Fuse came on, the ship that Fuse and the Marvin were on when the explosion took place. I think that this right here is the remnants of that ship that has been kind of like blown away into Cage. So the old Cage is gone and we have a new POI where Cage used to be. Now I personally liked Cage because it was really hectic, it was really like fast paced every single time I landed there, so I'm not sure how I feel about Respawn removing Cage, but we'll see how the rest of the POIs actually turn out to be. But for you guys who loved Cage, it most likely will be obliterated when Season 8 does begin. Now somewhere else on KC which is being changed up a bit and it's actually confirmed by Respawn as well is Slum Lakes. So where Slum Lakes used to be, because of the recent explosion on KC, we now have a brand new POI. I'm going to show you guys an image on screen right now, but this right here is basically the brand new Slum Lakes, and it does look really good. Jason McCord, who is the design director at Respawn, basically said that this is a bigger POI with better loot and better combat space. So far we have changes to Slum Lakes / artillery, and we also have a change to Cage. Now we also have some good news, right? Because for you guys who missed the original Kings Canyon lighting, it will be back when Season 8 does arrive. Obviously in Season 5? I think it was Season 5, Respawn changed around the lighting for Kings Canyon when Loba came into the game, but in Season 8 the original Kings Canyon lighting will be back, which will kind of give us a nostalgic feel as well. Now lighting makes a huge difference to a map in my opinion, because World's Edge Season 3 to me was a lot more fun to play on compared to like World's Edge Season 4 up until now. So yeah, as I said, for you guys who missed the original KC lighting, it will be back in Season 8, so let's look forward to that. Now that's all of the confirmed changes we know so far about in KC, but most likely we'll see a lot more changes when Season 8 does arrive. I also should mention that cargo bots will now be on Kings Canyon guys, basically what we have on World's Edge. So maybe loot 6 will be removed and they'll be replaced with cargo bots, which is good because cargo bots always have better loot than loot 6, right? So that's also a really interesting change, and we'll see how Respawn implements that as well. Alright guys, so moving on to the new weapon in Season 8, we have a new gun called the Repeater, or should I say the 30-30 Repeater, which most likely will be some kind of like semi-automatic high damage gun. We haven't seen any gameplay of this gun so far, we haven't seen like in-game footage, but I'm gonna make a guess right now and say that this gun most likely will not be like insane. It might be actually really bad for the first couple of weeks when Season 8 drops, and I could see, you know, Respawn buffing this gun as the season progresses, because it's very kind of difficult to make, you know, a semi-automatic rifle like this good without making it too good. So we'll see what Respawn does in season 8. Obviously we had no brand new gun in season 7, so it's good to see a new gun entering the arena, and you know, more weapons is always fun, more weapons is always good, and yeah, new weapon in season 8. What do you guys want to see from this gun? Do you guys want to see like a really strong semi-automatic rifle? Do you want to see kind of like a G7 style gun, like a scout rifle? What do you guys want this gun to be like? Let me know your thoughts. Now, one interesting change coming in season 8 is basically, you know, not huge, like it doesn't sound like a very big massive change, but it will make a very big difference for you guys out there who like to see how much damage you're doing in games. So basically guys, in season 8 a damage counter will be added to the UI, so you'll basically get to see in game how much damage you're doing, like how close you are to a 2k, a 3k, a 4k. You'll get to see that on the UI right next to your kills. This to me is a great change. It's a great addition to the game, because I was like 50 damage away from a 4k and I had no idea. I had 21 kills, but I didn't have the 4k damage badge, which to me was kind of annoying. So if I had a tracker back then, I most likely would have gotten the 4k, because I would have done, like, you know, more damage to down the bodies and stuff. So this should be a very interesting change, guys. It should make, you know, trying to get badges a lot easier as well, because you can see in real time how much damage you need and how much damage you've already done. So huge shout out to Respawn for actually adding this into the game, and yeah, this will be here in season 8. Another really big change in season 8, or should I say a really big addition in season 8, is Fuse. And thanks to yesterday's launch trailer, we actually have, you know, some more information about Fuse's abilities in the game. For you guys who haven't watched my recent Fuse videos, let's take a look at Fuse's data mine abilities real quick, and I'll show you guys, you know, some images and some videos from the trailer as well as the recent teaser in game to show you what his abilities will look like. So first up we have his tactical, which is called Airburst Grenade, and it says fires a grenade with a small launcher on Fuse's right forearm. So this song is really interesting, and I'm going to show you guys an image right now of what it looks like. This is Fuse's tactical ability right here. It's basically like his right arm that was torn off in the stories from the Outlands. He replaced that arm with this, you know, this robotic synthetic arm that has a grenade launcher attached to it. So I actually really want to see how this plays out in game and how effective it can be. It obviously does damage of some sort, so we'll see how, you know, how strong it is. But this right here will be his tactical ability in season 8. Next up we have Fuse's ultimate, which is set to be called the Mother Load, and it says fires a missile with the cannon on Fuse's back that spreads burning flames after the strike. We did get to see this in the recent teaser on KC, so I'll show you guys this real quick. But this right here is exactly what his ultimate will look like when he does come in the game, and honestly it doesn't look too strong, it doesn't look insane, but we'll see how it actually does when he arrives. So what do you guys think about his ultimate ability? And his passive is also really interesting, because Fuse will be able to store up to 2 frag grenades or 2 thermite grenades per inventory slot. So you basically have double the amount of thermites and frags if you want to play as Fuse, which will be very, very effective in so many different situations, because as we all know, grenades in this game are really, really good. So those right there are Fuse's abilities. We'll see how it actually changes the meta, if it even changes the meta when he does come in season 8. But what do you guys think about that so far? Let me know. And the very last thing I want to talk about in this video is actually the anniversary collection event in season 8. Now of course, in every single season of Apex we tend to get a brand new collection event, right? And with those collection events we get new skins, but we also get a brand new heirloom. Now in season 8, because season 8 will be dropping around the 2-year anniversary of Apex being released, we'll get the anniversary collection event. Now instead of actually getting a brand new heirloom for a new legend in season 8, you'll get 150 heirloom shards to buy whatever heirloom you actually want to buy that is already existing in the game. So if you don't have Wraith's heirloom, Bloodhound's heirloom, Caustic's heirloom, any single heirloom that you don't have, guys, once you get all of the event cosmetics and you complete the collection and you buy, you know, all of those 24 event packs, you get one heirloom that you can choose by yourself, which is great. This is a huge change, right? Because every single collection event before this basically gave you like a set heirloom, but now you have the choice to choose whatever heirloom you actually want to get, which is great for me because I want to get the Wraith heirloom. So this will be good for me when season 8 drops, and it's also one of the biggest changes or the biggest differences in season 8 compared to every other season in this game. So What do you guys think about this right now? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And just let me know your thoughts overall on all of these changes coming in Apex Season 8. What do you guys think? That's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.